everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a special guest with me.
I'm her Nana.
And today I'm going to be teaching you guys and my Nana how to make chocolate dipped bananas. So the supplies you'll be needing: a cutting board if you have one, it would probably help. A knife, just make sure you might want to have parent supervision. Some pans. I believe we're only going to be needing to use one for the amount of bananas we have, but we will see. Some parchment paper, some sticks, and I have chocolate and I have white chocolate. So I think we're going to be using the chocolate, but it's just two different choices that you can go and get. And you can find these at like Asian marts, I think, or Mexican groceries. Okay. You will also need bananas. First step, you're going to be taking your bananas. They can be older, like these, you can tell, older bananas, but they're still gonna work. So the stems aren't even working still, so.
I'll get that.
Thank you. So yeah, they all broke off. So you are going to be peeling the bananas. So I'm going to get the trash can and you can start peeling the bananas.
All right.
And then once you peel your bananas, you can just put the peels in the trash can.
Okay. Why don't we leave the peelings on?
Because you are going to be freezing your bananas and cutting them in half. You're actually going to be cutting them in half first before you freeze them, because then it'd be really hard. And then you're going to be putting sticks into your bananas after you cut them, to be able to have easy holding access. Okay, next step. You're going to be cutting your bananas right down the center. So I'll show an example. Here's a banana. You're just going to go, boom, easy as that. And you're going to be doing that with all your bananas. And if there's like a bad spot right in the middle, you can just cut that off. Okay?
Okay.
So you'd cut like half of it, and then you just would cut that off. About sliced my finger off there. Alright, and you are going to be doing that with all of your bananas. So you can do the last one. Good job. High five. Ow. Okay, so now
Gotcha.
I'm going to put the knife away, because I don't want to cut anyone or myself. I'm going to move these over, and we are going to be taking our pans, and we are going to be taking some parchment paper and laying it down on your pans. You want to do this so then in the freezer, when you are freezing your bananas, you don't have them stick to the pan, and then when you're trying to peel them off, you might break one. You don't want that to really happen. But as you are putting them on your pans, you want to make sure that you have some sticks. You can also get these at the Mexican mart, or you can use popsicle sticks that don't have food dye, because if the food dye touches them, then it'll leak into the banana, and that won't be good. So we have our sticks. They are just like this, and you are gonna take half a banana and just stick it in there, and then set it down on your parchment paper. So
You want me to do that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
This is a very easy process, and this is a very easy step. But once you take your bananas out of the freezer, you are going to be heating up your chocolate, and you dip your bananas into them, holding them by the stick. And make sure not to burn yourself, because the last time I did this, which was probably about a year ago, it's hot. Let's just say that.
Thank you.
And you can, at this point, put all your sticks away because you're done with your sticks. And now you're going to be putting your bananas in the freezer for about probably 3 hours. Hello everyone. It is about between 3 and 4 hours later. So the things you'll be needing for this half of the video, you'll be needing a pot. You will be needing a bowl. A Pyrex bowl would probably be best, or a bowl that can go in boiling water. You are going to be needing a pan with some parchment paper on it. You're going to be needing your chocolate, and we are going to be using the brown chocolate. And then here are my bananas after they have come out of the freezer. They're really nice and firm. So
I like that.
So now we're going to go over to the stove. Hello everyone, I am over at the stove, and I have just placed my pot on the stove. I turned it on, and I put probably about this much of water in it. And now, as it's starting to heat up, I'm going to be placing my glass bowl just like this. And I'm just going to be placing it in there. And then I might turn this up just a little bit. There we go. And then now we are going to wait for the water to start boiling. Okay, so my water has just started to boil, and that means it's chocolate time. So I'm going to be taking some scissors, and I'm just going to be cutting off some of the top. Now this is the interesting part. It's always hard to get the chocolate out, or it makes a bit of a mess. Based off of the texture that you feel from the bag of like what the chocolate feels like, it feels like it's almost like chocolate that you can mold. But it's really like sticky. So as I'm opening it, I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to place it, I'm going to break it into two and place it into my bowl. And then we are going to wait for it to melt. Now that my chocolate is starting to melt, you're going to be wanting a spatula to mix your chocolate around so then it doesn't burn. So I'm going to have my grandma mix it around for a minute. Make sure while you are mixing to be very careful about touching the pot, because that can happen and it won't be fun. Alright guys, it looks like it's pretty melted. How's it going?
I think it's going well. We don't have any lumps in it anymore.
Alright, next. So it looks like it's a pretty good, it turns into like a liquid concept thingy chocolate. So now we can stop stirring.
Okay. Can I lick the...
Let it cool
Can
down.
I lick it?
No.
No? Okay.
Alright, take it over here. You gonna take it over here?
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, so now you're going to be taking one of your bananas, and you are going to dip it into the chocolate.
So you think we need a spoon then?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably a spoon would work better than a spatula.
Okay.
This isn't too pretty, but here is... Ow! I touched it!
Ow, ow, ow.
Okay, here is a banana, and now you're just going to place it on your pan and then put it in some in the freezer once you do all of them.
Okay. I'm gonna try one, okay? Boy, the heat coming up the sides of this thing. I don't know. Suggestions on that? Oh, there's a suggestion right there. Did it. What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah, look. Look, what do you think?
Oh wow, that's really good, Nana.
Think that works?
Yeah.
All right. Ooh.
Use a spoon.
There we go. This is fun.
Okay, now that I have done all of the bananas, I'm going to go put them in the freezer for probably about 10 to 20 minutes, and then you can taste test them. Alright guys, y'all. So we've just taken the bananas out of the freezer, and now we're gonna take one. Cheers!